So Nintendo finally made the announcement we've all been waiting all week for, and that's more games coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack service. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the announcement that you were waiting for, but I definitely am excited about this listing here. You can see the post over on X from Nintendo of America. 3 classic SEGA Genesis games have just been made available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack members: Streets of Rage, Super Thunderblade, and ESWAT City Under Siege. So we have 3 games that were developed here by SEGA, and we'll start first with Streets of Rage. This is a 1991 beat-em-up side-scrolling game that supports 2-player co-op, and you have 3 characters you can choose from: Adam Hunter, Axel Stone, or Blaze Fielding. And your job is to save Wood Oak City from being overtaken by a criminal syndicate led by Mr. X. And the gameplay consists of 8 levels, and you have a total of 40 moves. You have things like headbutts and backslams, as well as reverse kicks. And like most beat 'em ups, you'll be able to pick up weapons like knives or glass bottles and baseball bats, and there'll also be food items to restore your health like apples or chicken. I always thought it's funny in these kind of games where you bust open a barrel and a big cooked chicken pops out of it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that. And also, like most beat 'em ups, when you get to the end of the level, there's an abnormally large size boss waiting for you. And the game had a pretty good reception when it first came out. Electronic Gaming Monthly gave it a 36 out of 40 and was quick to call it one of the best fighting games of all time. It also topped the UK Mega Drive charts upon its release and went on to be one of the best-selling SEGA games, at least as of 1992. Next, let's take a look at Super Thunderblade. Now, this is a 1988 combat simulation shooter game, and it was one of the original launch games for the Mega Drive in Japan. Now in this shooter sim, you take control of a helicopter that uses guns and missiles, and you can also air brake. And as you can see, the game uses that third-person perspective, kind of like Space Harrier did, but when you go to a boss battle, it changes to a top-down perspective. And when the game came out, it had pretty good reception as well. Computer and Video Games rated it 80% and called it the best version of Thunderblade on any system. And then finally we have ESWAT City Under Siege. Now this is a 1990 side-scrolling action platformer, and the game is based off of an arcade game called Cyber Police ESWAT that came out a year earlier. And the console version here basically maintains the characters' plots and some of the enemies, but it features different levels, weapons, and bonuses. And the gameplay here is something similar to Shinobi. In this single-player action, you take control of a police officer named Duke Oda, who is a rookie member of the Cyber Police Force in the City of Liberty. And you start off the game in your regular police clothes, but partway through the game, you get an armored power suit. And your job is to go out there and clean the streets of an overwhelming crime wave. And the game came out to sort of some mixed reviews. Ray's magazine gave it an overall score of 72, whereas Console XS gave it a review score of 84 out of 100, calling it challenging and addictive. So let me know your thoughts about these 3 classic SEGA games coming into Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack service. I know I played Streets of Rage quite a bit, but these other 2 I've never really had a chance to try out, so I'm looking forward to checking them out. So have you played any of these 3 games here? And if you have, what's your thoughts about them? Drop your comments below and let me know your thoughts. And if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. It really does help the channel out quite a bit. I want to thank you for watching and be good.